Alright, so this is ASMR Wolf with the last video for the tour recording for for Seaside. So we're gonna start off here. This is Lucky Leo's arcade. So it's like a casino arcade kind of thing. And you got the Frog Bog there. Nice little store. You can get different t-shirts and stuff. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, remember to hit that subscribe button just to get notified of new videos. And if your business looking to do business inquiries, my email is asmrwolf@aol.com. Or follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, and all that stuff. And I'll put the description down below my social media. And right here you got body piercing and a henna tattoo place with some shops. You have, like the scene before, and probably in the other videos because there's a bunch of them here. Three Brothers from Italia Pizzeria. It's a nice air-conditioned dining room. One of the good places if you want to get pizza at Seaside. Just as good as when you go to the pizza places in Wildwood. Usually we like the Olympic Flame in Wildwoods. And you can see there's another one right next to it. It's a pretty bigger and well-known place in Seaside. And this is Midway Steakhouse. I've never been to it, but from what I heard, it's really, really good. And then obviously you got the bathrooms right there, just typical for a boardwalk. And obviously you got like the little a Mac machine or ATM machines they call it nowadays, but I grew up in the 90s. And back in the 90s, of course, ATMs were called Mac machines. Since the Mac company owned the machines, and then now ATM owns them, so they call them ATM. And that's the cheesesteak house. And that's what they got. They got lemonade, all sorts of good stuff, some good music they got playing. And they got different benches where people dedicate people who have lost loved ones. Obviously beach passes, which I've done in another video. Be sure to check that one out. You got a little bar, but that's not open, unfortunately. We went to Quain Castle. They had pretty good stuff. They even have a little spinny thing there where you spin. It's like a roulette, kind of like a roulette. Or by this point, you guess the number, and then a number and letter or symbol, and then the thing spins, and you press the button to stop it, and you hope like heck that lands on the prize you want. And that's all the stuff you got there. And I'm gonna make sure to show the rides, and apparently in the background you hear somebody yelling at somebody, because apparently they're having some sort of hissy fit argument for who knows what reason, so don't mind that. Sounds like trouble in paradise. Yes, me. And then obviously there's the rides. There's the Ferris wheel. They finally lit up the Ferris wheel. As I zoom in on it, you'll see that in the video. That's nice and lit up. We'll get a closer look at that. And since this is the last video, I'm gonna try and make this a decent length of video for you guys. So the last one was 5 minutes and 46 seconds, I believe, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna try and make this a bit longer. And obviously more, dedicated benches there. Bunch of garbage. And this is where we went to, the lemonade, fresh lemonade at the Curly's, the Seaside version. Because there's a Seaside version of Curly's and there's one in Wildwood. Both are pretty good. The one in Wildwood's good too, but they make it a bit sugary. Like they make it so sugary you can actually taste the sugar through the straw. So it's really good when they do that in a way, but it's a hell of a lot of sugar. And this is a bar that friends of ours went to earlier. Really nice place. You can sit outside dining. Got spicy food and spirits, margarita and music. It's like a Mexican place. So you got predominantly Spanish culture kind of music and stuff. They got something like Mexican music that you would hear like in Mexico or Spain, different stuff like that in that kind of the Spanish culture. And obviously you can see the clouds are dark because it was sunny for the most part all day, but it was so hot. It was like in the 80s. It was almost 90 degrees outside, so you can imagine that it's gonna be pretty. It was gonna get pretty. It was pretty hot outside, and then eventually it would, obviously it would rain since when it heats. And right here, I zoom in. You got Sonny's and Ricky's arcade. We like that one in a way, but we like our arcades better. And everything. And it's pretty good so far. And those are wondering if you have to wear a face mask. I'd say 90 to 96% of Seaside, you actually don't have to wear a mask. You only have to social distance for vaccinated or unvaccinated. There's a lot of people here, because there's like a kind of mixture. Some places will ask you to wear a face mask, but for the most part, very, very few percent. And see, he's apparently through the guard seagull. So if you come down to Seaside, probably for the most part, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. You could if it makes you feel safer, or that's what you like to do. But down here it's optional. So it's better that it's more like up to for most part, I'd say like only like 2 to 3%. You know, places require it, so it's pretty much up to you. Whatever makes you feel better. And obviously, there's one of those games. Personally, we don't do those games because they have ways to, you know, make you spend more than you want to. Let's just say, to put it in a nice way. And then you got obviously a henna tattoos. So if you're into the fake tattoos or you don't want real ones, permanent on your body. Got body piercing and Ocean 7. They got this little part right, the visitor center. It was open earlier, but now it's closed. Because you can tell it's raining and there's less people and it's getting a little bit late, so they're gonna close the boardwalk. If it was sunny out, they usually keep it open longer. And that's the ride where it goes up and then drops and goes down, right there. Then you got the Ferris wheel. You got. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Camera's a little screwed up. And for some reason, the camera is all blurry. I'll tell you. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. My camera was just screwing around a little bit. Not sure why it was blurry, but just, you know, excuse those difficulties and just skip it like 10-20 seconds, and I'll get rid of the issue. And obviously, got the balloons there, and I can't take too much longer this video because it's starting to rain again. So we have to be careful. I got our expensive recording equipment damaged. And obviously got that's all lit up. And you got that thing that swings you back and forth from this really big string, and it could be up to 1 or 2 people. And you're in this little ball, and it goes whoosh, whoosh, like that. Another thing right there. Bar and restaurant. And everything. The Jumbo's Bar and Grill. Obviously got the soup here with the good old Glory American flag. 640, and it's currently dropped to 71 degrees. Even though it feels like it's more like in the 50s. And obviously that's the part we went to before. And got that there. And that's how the Pepsi thing. So this is pretty much where we left off in one of the videos. So that's just about it pretty much for this video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all that stuff. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet to see my ASMR content or my once in a while little blogging videos like this where I show my travels. And I'm working on a new channel where it's going to be ASMR Wolf Travels. And that's pretty much going to be, you know, my traveling videos. So I'm going to send videos where I do my travels directly. I'll still do an ASMR. The majority of the content when it comes to traveling will be on there. So I'll be sure to leave the link once I get it up and when I get the YouTube channel up. It should be by possibly today, if not today, by tomorrow, the next day. So I hope you enjoyed this video for the Seaside Heights second part. Longer. And real quick, some funny statues. Budweiser Budman. And obviously everybody knows who Betty Boop is from back in the day. But that's just about it for the video, so I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you on the next ASMR video.